All right, so we are back. Welcome everyone to another episode of Silver Lining TV, where we motivate and inspire people to create a better life through real estate. And I am joined again with Miss Lauren. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very good, and I'm happy to have you back on here.
I know, it's good to be back. It was a little bit weird. I was like, I feel like I got something to do today.
Yep. So we're going to break it down for everyone. Lauren thought it would be great to talk about homeownership and down payment assistant programs. I'm sorry with all my hands and the camera like that. But so we're going to break down how, if you're looking to get into the market, how it's possible without even putting money down.
Right.
All right. So Lauren, I'm gonna throw it to you. Let's get it rolling. What are some down payment assistant programs?
So there are three main ones. And so Indiana Housing has down payment assistance FHA, conventional, and then there's first place down payment assistance. And I've had some clients use all three.
Okay.
So I thought it was really good to just talk about this today because I've had a lot of people ask me about it and they're just a little bit confused. And honestly, if you can use the program, use it.
Absolutely. And that's okay if they're a little confused.
Right.
That's why we're here, right? That's exactly why we're here. Now, because what we're going to talk about doesn't just pertain to first-time home buyers. So I want to make that very clear.
Right.
As a matter of fact, about 38% of home buyer assistance programs in the Q1 of this year did not have a first-time home buyer requirement. So this isn't just for a first-time home buyer.
Right.
If you're a repeat buyer, this is for you as well.
Right.
Okay. All right. So and then the FHA, by the way, the FHA, they got one for that, conventional as well.
And then I think the first place is also FHA.
Okay. So we got a couple that are government backed, which is great. Okay. So we're going to go more into some detail about if you are someone who is looking to buy this year. You had a client who recently used one of these programs. Yeah. So how was that experience for them?
So we're still currently in the process, but it's been going smooth. It's been like a normal transaction. So without saying too much, they are doing the first place. And so first place has FHA and conventional as well.
Gotcha.
So that is where they gift you 6%. And so you can use it either way. Typically, you can use it for down payment and a little bit of closing costs. Okay. So it depends on the situation because some clients have to put that 6% towards their down payment and get closing costs covered, or they can split it 3 and 3. Okay. So it depends on the client, but I have had clients before that could do. They have down payment money, and then they only had to bring $1,000, $2,000 to closing because they had most of it covered.
Awesome. That's beautiful. And I'm going to say it, like a down payment assistance program in today's market could be incredibly valuable. Yeah, for a lot of buyers. And again, it doesn't matter whether you're a first time or you're a repeat. Like these can be great programs for you.
Well, and because people believe that they have to bring $20,000 to the table, which isn't true. If you want to do that, go ahead. But I know I don't have $20,000 just sitting around to buy a house. Yeah. So for people that you are the working class, you're putting in the work, you're renting, you have kids, like this is a good way to get it started because for the programs that are just 3%, so they just gift you the down payment, it's not the 6%. That one falls off in 3 years. Okay. So you just have to live in the home for 3 years. It has no interest on it. Okay. It's basically like a second mortgage. And then after that 3rd year of living in that home, it falls off. It's forgiven.
Awesome. And which for most people, they're staying in the homes for at least 5 to 7 years. Right. So, I mean, again, it could be a great program. I personally have helped people use first-time home down payment assistance programs. I just said first-time home buyer. They were actually first-time home buyers, but and they lived in the property, and like she mentioned, everything it is designed to look like a second mortgage, and then as long as you're there for 3 years, you're good to go. If you try to sell it before, then obviously you got to pay that back.
Right. And it's prorated then. Yeah. So if you live there for 2.5 years and then you want to move, then you just have to pay whatever is left.
Awesome. And there are also some special programs as well, depending on your profession and where you live too. And one, like a down payment assistance program, pretty much USDA, which I think a lot of people are aware of. I mean, that's another one. Based on location, it will work.
Yeah.
If you're on the outskirts of town or considered somewhere rural, then that's a great program as well.
I just closed one out that did USDA.
That's USDA, yeah.
So it's zero money down, and if you can get closing costs covered, even better. But it just makes your costs coming to the table a little bit less.
Absolutely. And that is one of the key reasons why I believe the market will continue to be pretty strong, is the fact that there are programs available for people to still buy homes. And even if they have low to no money available, they can still get into a home.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to get into a market, into the real estate market to buy a home, like now is the time for sure.
Right.
Because you're going to have great programs to choose from. Your rate will still be good. And then you'll be able to actually look at more homes these days. The active listings, the homes that are on the market, those are increasing.
Yeah.
So you have more homes to look at as well.
I was about to say, we see them every day. Like, how we start our mornings is going through all the active listings in the counties surrounding us. And it's just amazing to see it from when I first started in February, seeing like slim pickings to now where there's so many that it's like, pick.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So again, there are multiple programs available for you. If you need more information, you can reach out to us. Like, we won't go all the way into detail because it will take forever to go over everything, but we do have packets of information that we will be happy to review with you guys. Again, breaking down the USDA's, the FHA, down payment assistance programs, so on and so forth. And there are lenders out there. Ruoff is one. I believe Regions Bank may have some great programs as well.
Caliber.
Yeah, Caliber as well. There are some great lenders out there that will have great programs just specific to their company as well.
Yeah,
so,
I was about to say, some of them, they have different ones, and other lenders might have this one and this one. So it's just who you connect with. And
that's the key, is you got to make sure that you connect with someone who can give you this information.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even mention VA and how powerful a VA loan is.
If you're a veteran, VA is definitely the way to go. Yeah. I know my boyfriend's dad, they have bought 2 homes now with VA, and it has been such a smooth process. So
in a nutshell, if you are interested in buying a home and you may have not that much money available or no money available, do not give up on your dream of owning a home this year, okay? This information we gave you gave you hope, right? Hopefully it gave you hope. And we just want to ask for you to just make sure you don't give up on yourself and ask someone for help, okay? Ask an agent. As a matter of fact, Lauren, if people did have questions, how can they reach out to you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook at Lauren Whitaker. You can email me at lauren@slreg.com. I have a personal and business number, so if you want to reach out to my business number, I always have it on me.
Business number out there. Do you memorize it?
Yeah, I do actually. It's 765-204-2690.
There we go.
So those are all the ways you can reach me. You can text me on Facebook. I literally always have my phone. So
there you go.
Yeah. So
there you go.
I'm always available for questions, and honestly, down payment assistance right now is my favorite go-to. I'm like, what can we do for my clients? I want them in a home. Renting is just throwing money away. So put it back into yourself.
That's a whole nother show.
I know.
We can do a deep dive into that. And again, don't give up on yourself. Okay. You don't have to rent for another year if you don't want to. If you choose to, great. But there are options out there. And Lauren, if you don't reach out to Lauren, at least follow her on Facebook, because she's always posting great information about this stuff. She's always wanting to make sure she spread the education and all the information for you guys to make the right decision. So hope this was helpful. Again, Lauren will obviously be back. She's always
I'm a regular
at this point, seriously.
It's just the Anthwon and Lauren show.
Yeah, and she may host one by herself one day. You never know,
Sure.
if I'm not available. So, but we hope this was valuable. And again, if you guys need to reach out to Lauren, reach out to her, follow her on Facebook. She gave you her information. And until next time, I got to, goodness gracious, got to end it the right way now. Our goal is to help you reach yours. So until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Take care.